Hi guys, happy Sunday. I hope you're all really well. Lovely subscribers, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do click that button. Just want to apologise again for not getting your video out on time last week. Last week was frightfully busy, absolutely amazing, but I didn't quite manage my time right. Therefore, you didn't get your video until Tuesday. Sorry, chaps. So I'm glad to say you have this video today, Sunday the 27th. I shan't dwell on this much, but for those of you who follow me on my other social media channels, you will know that today is a tricky day for me. It's the 5th anniversary of the death of my beautiful mummy. So tough day. I might be quiet on social for the next couple of days. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel, but I'm also on holiday from now on. But just know that for any of you out there who have experienced similar loss, my heart goes out to you today, because I know just how tough that is. So, I've mentioned that I'm on holiday this week and I'm filming a couple of days ahead, so actually it's Tuesday today, and as of this moment, nothing is booked. Oh my goodness, so I hope I can report that I'm somewhere beautifully sunny. I am willing it to be, so fingers crossed I make it to the sun. But I wanted to share with you what my holiday makeup must-haves are. Now I know I've shared a what's in my travel makeup bag video before, but I was going on a work trip that time. So that was like what are my handy travel makeup items, whereas this is what are my beach please essential holiday items. So here is my gorgeous makeup bag that Bobby gave me. I want to go here please, wherever that is. I love it. I think I could be making this up, but I think this is a photo that Bobby took from her holiday in the Bahamas. I could have made that up, but I think that's true. So what do I have in here? I will actually apply this makeup so you can see what my pared down holiday makeup looks like. And thank you to the lovely messages I had on my Snapchat over the weekend. I was in Tuscany doing a beautiful wedding and I was snapping some behind the scenes shots, and one of them in particular, I had a couple of private messages saying, wow, lovely makeup today. So I will show you what that is. Before I go any further, sorry, I got carried away with my story. Last week was amazing. I did the bride's cover shoot. Thank you, Emily, for being the best assistant ever. I know some of you will have seen some behind the scenes snaps from my Snapchat. I hope you enjoyed that. I can't wait to share the covers with you when they come out. I also then went to Edinburgh for the opening of our new store, which is divine, on George Street. It was so great to meet so many of you. First of all, the team of artists in that store are incredible, as are the girls from Glasgow who travelled up to support. So girls, thank you for an amazing time. You're the best. But I also got to meet some of you lovely subscribers. So, checking my notes, I've got to say hi to Christine. It was so great to see you. Louise, thank you for coming in. Other Louise, so that was Louise from the bank, and then other Louise, whose husband so kindly booked your lesson. That was a cute thing to do. Lovely to meet you and your gorgeous little poppy. And to Linda and Nikki, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. There's nothing I love more than meeting you guys and helping with your makeup queries. And then I have to say, at lovely wedding in Tuscany, myself and the hairdresser Amy were staying in a newly built kind of but converted barn that was in a tiny village that consisted of this barn and a beautiful ruined abbey. I would pronounce the name, but I can't, so I shan't attempt it. And at breakfast, I want to get this right. I think Charlie came over to me, apologies I've got this wrong, and said at breakfast, "Are you Hannah from YouTube?" And I was like, I am. Yes, that's me. And she shared a story of her friend Kaylee, who had got married the previous day in the beautiful ruins of the abbey, and said that part of her wedding prep was watching my wedding makeup videos. So thank you. I was a bit flummoxed, so I hope the chat was lovely for you too. But thank you, it's so encouraging to know that my videos are helpful. So you might have felt a bit silly coming to say hello, but thank you. The support and the encouragement means the world to me. Okay, so let's go back to my makeup bag, sorry. Vitamin Enriched face base, of course, I still need to be prepping my skin if I'm going to wear makeup in the evening. However, what I shall mostly be wearing, please fingers crossed, is SPF 50 protective face base. It's so important when you're out in the sun to keep your skin protected. So every day I shall be wearing this. If I wear makeup, I shall add a bit of my Vitamin Enriched also, and of course a little bit of my Hydrating Eye Cream. Fab. So in here, oh, face mist. This jumps out first, obviously because it's quite large. Face mist, if you are in a warm climate, gosh, it's delightful even now. I cannot tell you how delicious this face mist is for rehydrating. Warm, it's refreshing on warm, hot skin, but it also helps to rehydrate and re-moisturize your skin. So if your skin is particularly parched or dry, you can rehydrate and moisten the surface layer of your skin with face mist. But it's also just a dream to have by the pool. Here I have my extra tinted moisturizing balm. This is in light to medium, and if I'm going to wear a base, this is what I choose to wear on holiday because it is so lightweight. And I love nothing more on holiday than in the evening going out for dinner with that fresh sun-kissed look. So I don't want to be wearing full-on makeup. So just about a pea size of the balm, blend it in between your fingers to warm it up, and then simply smooth over the skin for really easy to wear lightweight holiday makeup. It's also SPF 25, so you've got really good sun protection factor in there. As you can see, there is little coverage, which on holiday for me is perfect. I've been somewhat hopeful, and I packed my warm beige skin foundation stick, which is my go-to top-up product. But hoping to catch some sun, I have packed also my warm natural, so a jump from 3.5 to 4.5. But I always pack my two colours because there's nothing more frustrating than on your first couple of days of holiday getting away with your lighter shade, and then by the end of your holiday that light shade looking far too pale on your sun-kissed skin. So fingers crossed I get up to a warm natural. If I was going away for 2 weeks, I might even get up to a honey. So let me show you what I would do with that. So if we were going out and I wanted my base to look a bit more perfect, I'd simply scroll some of my stick into my fingertips. And this is a technique I've always done because it's super quick and handy and does exactly what I want it to do. Warm it between my fingers and then press over my base in any area I want to top up the coverage. Great, so what's next? I wish I could have this here so you could see me picking out of it. Next from the bag I have, of course, my Corrector and concealer. These come everywhere with me. Whilst on holiday I may not wish to wear them in the daytime. I will wear them if I get dressed for the evening because I feel so much better with a brighter under eye. So with the light to medium Bisque, I simply take it onto my ring finger and just tap into the inner corner of my eye, and you see immediately the light that reflects under my eye, but also it helps to neutralise the slightly bluey colour that I get under my eyes even on holiday with lots of sleep. And then I'll go over the top with my beige concealer kit just to ensure that tone under my eye is indeed skin tone correct. Okay, so that's my under eye brightened. What can I see next? Oh, Yep, lip balm, that's a must-have. It's amazing how many women, or boys as well, forget to hydrate their lips when they're on holiday. And our lips can burn too. So whilst you want to protect your skin and your body and your face, do use an SPF on your lip as well. And Bobby's lip balm is SPF 15. And I love lip balm. I put it on every single person on whom I do makeup, even if I simply leave it as lip balm, but I always do it as a preparation before lipstick. Also, next, I can see my long wear brow gel. This is in Saddle, and let me find my brush, that's definitely in here. This is a holiday must-have, because not only is the formula sweat and humidity resistant, and I'm hopefully going somewhere hot, it's also completely waterproof. So, not that I generally put on makeup, if I'm honest, if I'm going to the pool or the beach, but if I wanted to put my brows on and swim, I absolutely could. But also no melting off if we are to go sightseeing. So with the Brow Groomer brush, I'm first going to brush my brows with the spoolie wand, just to get them nice and neat, and also to show me where I have any gaps that need filling. Then with the definer brush, just go into the long wear gel and sweep through the brows, focusing really on any areas where you can see any gaps, and just brush it through, following the direction of the growth of the hair. And I love this, because it does give really simply, quickly groomed brows. The gel actually helps to hold the brows in place, and you get that slightly more polished, defined finish, but in a motion and with a product that's easy to use and that doesn't take too long. There we go. Quick, simple brows using the brow gel. I have packed 2 powders. So, my Skin Weightless Powder Foundation, which is, as you all know, great love affair of mine for adding a little bit of extra coverage to makeup, and my Nude Finish Illuminating Powder in Buff. So, I have got a lightweight, light reflective option if I want a lighter look, and a more makeup-y finish if I want to wear to look a bit more polished. What I love about the Nude Finish Illuminating Powder also is that I could just apply my SPF 50 protective face base, bit of vitamin Enriched, and this on its own for more of a tinted moisturiser feel if I don't want to have too much wet slip of just using tinted moisturiser. However, at the weekend, when people were so kind about my makeup, I was wearing the Skin Weightless, so let me apply a bit of that. I'm using my bronzer brush just because I like to pack minimal brushes on holiday, so I've just got the one makeup bag rather than carrying a separate bag of brushes, which I normally do. And using the Skin Weightless, I'm just going to press, or stipple should I say, some of the powder into the balm. But I won't do too much because again, I'm still looking to achieve that lightweight, casual holiday makeup look. Just a bit of smushing it all together. Lovely. I do love this simple classic approach to skin, holiday skin. And let's take a look. Oh, yes. So I have a couple of different bronzer options. I have, of course, packed my medium powder bronzer as it is a go-to and my favourite. But I've also packed the Deep Retouching Face Pencil. Again, fantastic for use on the go. I know that, say, of a morning, if we're on a rush to get bare out and we're going to the beach or something, if I wanted to, or going on a day excursion, I could just use a bit of my Retouching Face Pencil to bronze with. So it's a super quick, super speedy option. But I've also packed my powder because let's not forget this is my first love. So back in with my bronzer brush, and I'll go over the points of my face where the sun would naturally hit. So what I do with my bronzer is throughout the holiday, I will alter how much I wear depending on how warm my skin gets. Vis-a-vis, hopefully as the week goes on, I shall end up wearing a little more bronzer as my skin catches some sun. And just that little bit there where the sun never really hits. Oh, yeah, why is it only, I want to be on holiday now. Okay, so that's my 2 bronzer options in my trusty makeup bag. I also have a couple of other retouching face pencils in my makeup bag. I have the light to medium retouching face pencil, which needs to sharpen. Good job, a sharpener comes in a box. And that I use kind of to touch up through the centre of my face. This would be, say we were going out for an evening and it was quite hot and at dinner time I wanted to touch up, I could with this. It's also the kind of thing I would use if we were going on a day trip somewhere and I wanted to feel a bit polished but not wear a full face of makeup. I could simply, over the top of my protective face base, do a little bit of retouching face pencil and off I go. I love these, holiday must-haves. And for some reason I've packed 2 Illuminate retouching face pencils, probably because I love it so much, but I know for sure that I will be wearing this under my brow bone to highlight as I did over the weekend. Oh, I simply love the way in the sun it catches the light and helps your brows to look even more lifted. I know I'll be using it in the inner corner of my eye as I did at the weekend, again just to help bounce some light in an area where I can be quite dark. And yeah, for an evening out I may put it also on my Cupid's bow for a gentle highlight. Love it. Absolutely a holiday essential for me now. Okay, a couple of last bits. I have in here a blush duo from a launch we did a couple of months ago. However, you can buy at Bobbi Brown Studios a 2-pan palette. So you can, if you want to make this yourself, make your own dual blush palette. This has sand pink and pale pink, 2 of my fave colours. So although you won't be able to buy this actual palette, you can make your own exactly the same. The only difference being the blushes will be a little bit more square in shape. And so I shall wear a little bit of the sand pink blush for a slightly softer pinky tone than the pale pink. So that I shall just dust over the apples of my cheek and blend back to meet my bronzer on both sides. Again, smile at yourself as you do your blush, so you make sure your blush application is high enough. You might feel a little silly smiling to yourself as you do your makeup, but your blusher will be in the right place. Also, they say that smiling helps to release happy endorphins, so I advocate the smiling thing anyway. And then, as always, just a little press with my fingers to make sure that that is all blended in. Brillo. Okay, also, okay, so I'm coming down to the last few pieces. I just have one product for my eyeshadow in here, and this is the Sand Dune Longwear Cream Shadow Stick. And that's slim pickings. I love a bit of eyeliner, I love a bit of shadow, but I must admit on holiday, I love the pared down eye I created while I was away in Tuscany at the weekend. And it's so easy. Just the simple Sand Dune Longwear Cream Shadow all over the lid for a natural lid colour that's slightly warmer than skin tone, that you take straight from the bullet, blend over the lid with your finger, and all it does is simply enhance and warm the tone of the skin on the lid for a really easygoing, laid back, natural eye. Yeah, love it. Really natural, really quick, and really easy. And then it wouldn't be a finished makeup look without some mascara. Now, I actually don't wear mascara on the beach or by the pool, but I do love a good slick of mascara in the evening when I'm on holiday. And as you all know, my very favourite formula is this Bobbi Brown's Eye Opening Mascara for really great high impact lashes. And often on a holiday, mascara might be the only thing I wear, so I want one that I can build for good impact really quickly. So there we have a very simple eye using just the Sand Dune Longwear Cream Shadow Stick and of course my eye opening mascara. And then last but not least in here I have 3 lip colours. So the Rich Nude Art Stick. I have, oh yes, a beautiful, that's the Warm Apricot Nourishing Lip Colour, and because you all know I love a bit of coral these days. And lastly, the lip colour that is my current obsession, and that is the Suntan Pink Nourishing Lip Colour. Now, not only is it a gorgeous pinky browny nude, it's also jam-packed full of nourishing oils that help to keep your lips soft and hydrated, which is so important in the heat. Let me show you. Oh, I'll just buff off some of my lip balm. Ah, it's beautiful. Gorgeous, creamy, easy to wear, neutral. Lovely. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing the contents of my holiday makeup bag. Fingers crossed I actually get to go somewhere gloriously hot, maybe not as hot and lovely as this. So useful to have done this because all I need to do is repack it and then my holiday packing, well, makeup wise, is done. Hope that's been fun to see how I minimise my makeup look and routine for while I'm away. And for those of you who've already had your summer holiday, I hope you guys had a great time. Take care of yourselves then, my lovelies, and I shall see you all soon. Take care. Bye.